All right, now I'm on P172, Chapter 10, Lesson 4, Go Math. Okay, what is the area of figure ABEG? Don't get too confused by that. ABEG is just this trapezoid. That's all they're talking about. So to find the area of the trapezoid, we take this entire length, which is 15 from here to here, and then 9. So 15 plus 9 is 24. So this entire length is 24. The height is 7. So 24 times 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 2 is 14, plus the 2 is 16. And then now we just have to take this, 168, and either multiply it by 1/2 to get our final answer, or multiply it by 0.5 to get our final answer, or we can take 168 and divide it by 2 to get our final answer. So any of those three choices, your pick. Okay, this is not the final answer though. You still have one more operation to do. I'm going to let you try 2 completely on your own. Okay, just remember the formula. Remember the steps. If you need help though, please raise your hand. Okay, number 3, Cassandra wants to solve the equation 30 equals 2/5 p. What operation should she perform to isolate the variable? Again, they're using some excuse me. Oh man. So what operation? You have to do the inverse operation. You should, this is multiplication, so you should divide by 2/5. Okay, number 4, Ginger makes pies and sells them for $14 each. Write an equation that represents the situation. If y represents the money that Ginger earns and x represents the number of pies sold. So again, most of the time in math, in real world math, we're trying to find, hey, how much can I make? So y is the money she earns. Well, each pie she sells it for $14. How many pies did she sell? We don't know, but it's going to be times that. So if she sells 1 pie, she earns $14. If she sells 2 pies, she gets $28. So to get that growth, you need to be multiplying. Okay, number 5, what is the equation for the graph shown below? So in these situations, it's best to draw a chart, okay, an input-output chart, so your x and your y. So when x is 0, y is also 0. When x, and remember this is the x-axis, so when x is 1, y is 2. When x is 2, y is 4. So what are they doing each time? It looks like they're taking the x and multiplying it by 2 to get their y. Let's see if it works. 0 times 2, does that give you 0? Yes. If you plug in 1 here, 1 times 2, does that give you 2? Yes. Plug in the 2. 2 times 2, does that give you 4? Yes. If we kept going, here's 3 and 6. 3 times 2, does that give you 6? Yes. So it looks like it checks out, and that's our equation. Caesar made a rectangular banner, that is 4 feet by 3 feet. He wants to make a triangular banner that has the same area as the other banner. The triangular banner will have a base of 4 feet. What should the height be? Well, height is still going to be 3 feet if he wants to cut it in half, right? He wants to make the triangular banner that has the same area as the other banner. He wants these two to be the same. So the base of this triangle would be 4 and the height would be 3. And the base of this triangle would be 4 and the height would be 3. So what should the height be? 3 feet. Let me see. I'm double checking 6 because I see the book has a different answer, and that doesn't mean that the book is wrong and I'm right. We may both be right, or I may be wrong, or the book may be wrong. But I want to double check it because I do have different answers. So let me just double check. Caesar made a rectangular banner that is 4 feet by 3 feet. Okay, we did that here. 4 feet by 3 feet for the rectangle. He wants to make a triangular banner that has the same area as... Oh, I see. Yes, I did make a mistake. So he doesn't want to cut this banner in half. He wants to make another banner that's a triangle that has the same area as this whole rectangle. He doesn't want to make 2 triangles out of this one rectangle. He wants to make a completely different banner that's shaped in the triangle but has the exact same area as this. So this has an area of 12. So I want a triangle with the area of 12. So if the height is 3, or the base is 4, excuse me, what would the height have to be in order to get an area of 12? And I know the height's going to have to be bigger. So remember our formula for triangle: area equals 1/2 base times height. So right now we have 4 for the base. So area equals 1/2 times 4 times h. Half of 4 is 2. So 2 times h, I can just write it this way. 2 times h has to equal a. And we know the area, so I should take out the a because I know the area needs to be 12. Has to have the same area. Area is 12, so I know this area has to be 12. So to find out h, I have to do an inverse operation, divide both sides by 2. That gets rid of the 2 on that side, leaving me with just h, and 2 goes into 12 6 times. That makes sense. So 6 feet for the height. See, there again, didn't read the problem carefully, but realized a mistake, fixed it. Okay. All right, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.